having a major blowout clearance, and I didn't want you guys to miss out on it, so I came to Kohls to walk around the store and show you what they have. So naturally, when I came in, I wasn't expecting much because Kohls lately has been kind of disappointing. I haven't been seeing what I thought we should see as far as merchandise. I know a lot of people have been commenting when they come in Kohls like, what are they doing? Like, who picks out these clothes? So I know a lot of you have had opinions, but this blowout sale will change your mind because there are so many different items that you're gonna see in this video that will change your mind and make you maybe want to get out to your local Kohls. Now let's go ahead and get started with the video, guys. Honestly, when I came in Kohls for this blowout sale, one of the things that I noticed first were the different racks and the different sections that they had. A lot of the racks were just saying 80% off, up to 80% off clearance. But then when I took a closer look, I actually noticed that there are racks that are labeled $10 and under. There are other racks that are actually labeled $5 and under. So I decided to start in the women's department, and immediately I noticed that the first rack that I was looking at, all of the clearance seemed kind of thrown together. There was just so much going everywhere and the prices were all over the place. I would see something for $30 and it was supposed to be on clearance. Then I would see something for like $4 and it would also say like maybe 75% off or 90% off. So I was a little confused about that because the placement was all over the place. But then I actually went around on the other side of the rack and I noticed those $10 and under signs. And when I saw those signs, that was actually the jackpot. So if you're looking for the best deal, make sure that when you go to your local Kohls that you actually look for those racks that say $10 and under or $5 and under, because that is where I found the best deals. So one of the areas that I noticed was the best area to look in at any Kohls that I went to would be the jeans. For some reason, they marked their jeans down so low. There were so many jeans, jean shorts, pants, regular shorts, khaki shorts. There were so many like bottoms that were marked down lower than the tops. So make sure you check that rack that has all of the jeans on it, because that is where I found some of the best prices. Do not pass it by because that rack had the best deals. I saw brands like Lauren Conrad, Gloria Vanderbilt, and even Lee jeans marked down as low as like $3.99. Yes, $3.99. So there were a good amount of department store brands for me to actually look at the sale like, okay, Kohls, I see you, girl. And it's not just at the store that I came to. There are other stores that I went to, other Kohls locations that actually have the jeans marked down. Every time I shop this sale, this is not the first time I've shopped this sale. They usually have it year after year, and every time consistently the jeans have the best deals. Now, the children's department, that was a surprise because in previous years, the children's department sale has been kind of like iffy. Sometimes you can get a deal, sometimes you can't, and usually in previous years, they didn't mark down big brands like Nike and Adidas until the last minute. But right now with this sale, I was seeing brands like Nike marked down just as low as the store brands or the more common brands that you see always priced really well. Nike was also marked down just as low as those brands. So I was excited about that because they got to do something for the kids, right? I saw kids clothes as low as $2. Nice pants, sweats, shirts, all of it marked way down on this clearance. And just like in the women's section, the kids section also had like little racks that said everything over here is under $5 and everything over here under $10. So I love that new feature. It keeps you from having to go through the racks if you cheap, because girl, I'm gonna tell you, just like me, when I come to the store, if I'm coming to a clearance, I already know I'm looking for stuff $10 and under. I might go higher if it's really good, but when I come to a clearance, I already know exactly what I'm looking for. And the fact that they have it marked $10 and under, it makes it so much easy for people like us to just run to that rack. It's like, cause that's all I was gonna spend anyway. Now, as good as this sale is, I have some disappointing news. They improved in the children's department, they improved the sale in the women's department, but unfortunately, in the men's department at the stores that I visited, the prices were still too high to be considered clearance. The only upside is that they had a lot of good brands like Champion and Nike and Adidas, so they did have some name brands, but the prices were just not as low as they were in the women's department and the children's department. And I was kind of sad to see that because I was hoping that we would see more men's clearance, but it just was not happening at Kohls this year. But check your store, because we know that in some regions certain items sell more and in some regions certain items sell less. So you might be in a region where men's clothes actually did get marked down a lot because they did not sell as well. But I know that where I am, for some reason, when women get tired of shopping at Kohls and they're like, I'm not shopping there, men continuously shop at Kohls where I'm from because they always have the classic staples that men will wear anyway. They have your plain shirts, they have your plain men polos, they're gonna have the khakis that he needs for work, they're gonna have the khaki pants that he needs for church. Like, it doesn't matter, like Kohls is gonna have those staples that men just like. They're gonna have the workout clothes, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, they're gonna have that. So it really sells. They have nice suit jackets. They always have those things that men will just buy. And they're always really good quality. So even when women stop shopping at Kohls or people say the kids' clothes are too expensive, it seems like men keep shopping at Kohls. And therefore, like, a lot of the items, when it comes time for them to go on clearance, they don't mark them down as low because the demand is pretty high. The demand is already high, so why do they need to mark them down when they're going to sell anyway? So unfortunately, I did not see a lot of clearance in the men's department as much as I did in the women's and children's, but that's okay because we actually have better news. In the children's department, the toys actually got marked down this time. And I'm not talking about just like plain little toys, like you have this little Tykes little phone or something. I mean huge toys, like big play sets, big race cars, plush animals with books attached. There was so much marked down in the toys department. So if you have a Kohls card and you use that to make purchases, this would be a great time to actually purchase some of those things on clearance so that you don't have to spend your money for the holidays. So guys, make sure you head to your local Kohls so you can take a part of this 80% off clearance. That's gonna be it for this video. OCC gang, I'm out. Hey, thanks for watching and sticking around this long. Listen, if you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to get more deals just like this. And if you like run deals and glitches, meet me on OCCgang.com.
You rockin' with the OCC gang.